So right now we are going to be looking for an entry. So in looking for an entry, you have to be
Hey,
good.
what's up, guys? Today I'm going to be teaching you my top-down analysis strategy. You see, top-down analysis is part and parcel of my technical analysis strategy, and that is how it should be. As a trader, you're advised that when analyzing a chart, you should start from the bigger time frames, you know, that is like the 1 month, then down to the lower time frames. I'm talking of 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to analyze from the top and how I've incorporated top-down analysis into my own style of trading. So let's go. First of all,
So guys, I'm going to be using job 10 index on the reef to explain top-down analysis for you guys. So I don't really trade this pair. That's why I find it more suitable to use um, for this illustration. So first off, we are in the 1 hour time frame. Uh, Here I have the favorite time frame I use to analyze startup. So that is what you see here. I have them lined up. We have the on the reef, we have the 1 minute, 2 minutes down to 24 hours, you know. And for those of you that know, the reef doesn't have more than 24 hours. That is the daily time frame chart, which is not really a good thing because for you to clearly determine the direction of the trade or the trend of a market, you have to look at it from bigger time frames like the weekly and the monthly. So we are going to get to that. But as you can see here, the on the 1 hour time frame, you can't clearly tell the direction of the trend of the market. You don't know where to put anything. So you from there you start ascending upward. Let's start from 24 hours. Let's start from 24 hours. As you can see here, the market has hit an all-time high here, and it has hit an all-time low. That's on the 24 hour. So as you can see, the market is heading upward. So you can see it's an uptrend. Then anything you are looking for here will be a buy. But that's that. A tricky situation about this, the tricky part about this analyzing on the reef is that because of the 24-hour time frame, you can't really tell. Take for example, how are we sure um, the market has not hit a price higher than this before or a price lower than this before? Because this is where the market stopped. The chart is showing us from 22nd of December of September 2024. So it's not showing beyond that. So we can't fully know if the price has hit higher or lower before. So this is where MetaTrader 5 desktop comes in. So I don't analyze there. I find the reef more suitable for analysis, but I just go there to identify the trend. So let's go. So this MetaTrader 5 desktop. So I'm going to put in chart 10 index and here. So now remember the derivative chart showed us September as the last one. So let's see September of 2024. So as you can see here, MetaTrader 5 is showing us 2023, 11th month of 2023 as the full chart on the monthly. This is the monthly. So now what we need to do is to identify the highest high. So the highest high is at 10,250, 10,2185. So we are going to go here and look for that price. As you can see here, the highest high is 96715. So we are going to come here, 10,2185. 2-1. Hold on guys, I'm trying to get it right. 2-1. Okay. I drew this at 10-192. So we are going to be putting this as the overall resistance. As the overall resistance of this market. This is the overall resistance. Then we are going to go back to check the lowest low, the all-time low. So the all-time low is at 81450. 81450. Okay, you can see it's visible here. All we are seeing here is 81420. So 102185. Let me put a straight line so it will be more accurate. 888. Okay, let's leave it at that. So you can see that even beyond what we saw on this 24-hour time frame, the goal is higher than that, because on MetaTrader 5 you can see there's this all-time high here. So it's going to go past what we have on our derivative to here. You understand? But when trading, as for me, I advise you first work with the one you are seeing, the visible one. This is more, you be more realistic if you are trading to here. Then when it gets here, you wait to see what will happen. If it's going to continue going up or come down. So after that, this is just one part of it. You understand? This is just one part of this overall to identify the all-time highs and the all-time low. So now we are talking about entry and direction of the price. So what I usually do is that I go back in the 24-hour time frame. I try to look for the beginning of the month. So we are in September 2025. I think today should be 19th of September. So I'm going to be putting a line on the 1st of September. Okay, see it here. So you can see this is all that happened. This is all that has happened since this month. This is all that has happened since this month. Then let's check out the candle here. As you can see, the candle here is a green candle and is indicating an upward movement. So you can see that if you are going to be entering for buy, your trade, it will be more than valid, or you have to find a very good entry for that. So let's go back. If you see here, the price hasn't actually progressed that far, to continue the uptrend. It's still within the area which the last month's candle stopped. So right now we have already identified the direction of the trend. So we have identified the direction of the trend. We have identified how high and how low it has gone. Guys, we have put our supports and resistance. So right now we are going to be looking for an entry. So in looking for an entry, you have to be going downwards to the lower time frames. That is the best for entry. So me particularly, I feel 1 hour time frame is the best for entry. That is for synthetic pairs, 1 hour time frame. So right here, I'll first go to the 4 hour time frame to find a good support, because I'll be placing an entry. So I need a support so that I will know where to put my stop loss. So you can see this is the overall support for this month. You understand? If it goes lower than this, then the monthly candle automatically turns into a red candle. So let's see how far. Then I also put a line, how far it has progressed from the previous month candle. So I'll be putting a line here. Yeah, sorry, I didn't get that. Yeah, so you can see the monthly this month candle has gone a bit higher than the previous candle. So we can see it just broke the resistance. It just broke the resistance. But it's just assuming from the previous month. Yes, it's actually taking the trend higher, the price higher. So as it has broken a resistance, because if you see here, this is the previous month's highest. So the previous month, which was August, this is the highest. Then the price came and it started like this. It started from down, then it went up to still touch the previous month's highest. So you can see this line that I draw is valid because there are two touches here, the previous month and this month. So now it came and broke past it. So if you want to look for an entry, this is what I usually do. I will be going to the 1 hour time frame, because since it just broke past a resistance, you should be looking for a pullback, that is a retest on the now support line before it continues upward. So as you can see here, I usually go to the 1 hour time frame to confirm pullback, because you won't exactly see it on the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, you might just see this red candle touching here, then maybe another green continuing the whole trend. So to confirm it on the to confirm the pullback, I go to the 1 hour time frame, and you see it's already moving to touch this support. So once it touches support, it's a very good entry. So I'm going to be placing my long position on this line, and my stop loss will be here, just in this last pullback. This last pullback, as you can see now, this stop loss I put here, you won't be able to see it on the 4 hour time frame. Can you see it? You won't be able to see it on the 4 hour time frame. So that is the advantage of entry on smaller time frame. Some people even use the 30 minutes. I feel at least for entry, the 1 hour time frame is more solid. And you can also see on the 30 minutes, the stop loss is still valid. So I'm going to go to the 1 hour time frame now and do my take profit. So this is my take profit. You see this can take a whole month or more to actually get to. You understand? But this is just the overall take profit. I'll be removing my profits gradually. So I think I've done enough. This is how you can use top-down analysis to analyze your trade, and there is a very high percentage that once you've understood the previous movements of the of a pair, you'll be able to determine where next the price is going. And in most cases, price actually repeats patterns. That's the main advantage of understanding or analyzing the chart from the top. Some people even use yearly. That is for long-term traders. They use yearly time frame. They start from the yearly, downwards to the monthly and then the daily and stuff. So that's that. Thank you guys.
There you have it, guys. That is how I use my top-down analysis strategy to analyze and place trades. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. God bless.